Welcome to Nosing Around with Mandy and Tony.
Welcome to the show today. We're here at Sea Trail Convention Center. We've got a great show planned for you. We're going to be talking about the convention center here itself and what they have to offer, and then we're also going to be talking about several spring events that are coming up, shows. We've got, first of all, the Home and Garden Show that will be held here at the Convention Center. Then we'll go and talk with Angie Sutton of the Brunswick Beacon about the Health Expo that will be held in Shallotte. Then we will be over at South Brunswick Islands Center, which is part of Brunswick Community College, over in Calabash, Carolina Shores, to talk to them about the Bridal Expo that's coming up 1st of March. So it's a great show planned, but also we want to tell you about a few things that the Chamber does, Mandy.
Yes, the first thing, we've got our Power Hour series that is hosted. It will be every month. It will be the third Wednesday of every month at Planet Fun Stars Grills, the location. We have exciting topics that we'll feature each month. This one in February will be on February 19th. ATMC Wireless will be our guest speaker. They'll be talking about smartphone apps. Now,
and this is open to the public?
It is open to the public, whether you're a chamber member, non-chamber member. It is a small fee. It's $5 for members and $10 for non-members, yes.
Right.
But it is open to the public, so please come out for that.
And if you need information on that, you can call the chamber office or look us up on brunswickcountychamber.org.
That's right. Also this month, coming up on Thursday, February 27th, we have our Business After Hours that's going to be at Floor Coverings International in Shallotte, and that's going to be with John and Cindy Henson. Also, they're going to be one of our featured vendors at our upcoming Home and Garden Show.
That's right. Floor Coverings International will be a vendor there. And also remember that Business After Hours time runs from 5:30 to 7 on that day. So now let's go get started and take a look around Sea Trail and talk a little bit more about Home and Garden.
All right, Tony, we're here today at Sea Trail Resort. Sea Trail Resort Conference Center is where we're filming at today, but they have a huge variety of things that they offer here at Sea Trail. It's in Sunset Beach, North Carolina. Tell us a little bit about Sea Trail.
Yes, we're at Sea Trail Golf Resort and Convention Center. Sea Trail is located in Sunset Beach, as Mandy said. It's on over 2,000 acres of land here, just 5 minutes from the beach in Sunset Beach and only 15 minutes north of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. With the conference center, the convention center, they have over 50,000 square feet of meeting and event space for all types of meetings and events that you might want to have, be it a wedding, an executive conference, whatever you want to have here, a show. They have one of the largest ballrooms in Southeast North Carolina. They offer a full line of catering and audiovisual services. There's also 600 rooms on site here, over 600 rooms on site that offer a full line of amenities too, to include a washer and dryer in each room. They have 3 award-winning golf courses, the Maple, the Jones, and the Bird for your golfing pleasure. It's in the fall and springtime, it's packed full of golfers out here on the courses. And we're just excited to be here and to have these folks as part of our chamber. And we're also excited to be back here for the second year with our Home and Garden Show.
That's right. This year marks the 12th annual Brunswick Islands Home and Garden Show. And as Tony said, this is our second year at Sea Trail. Speaking of that ballroom that you were talking about, that's going to be our main exhibit hall. We'll have exhibitors from heating and air to flooring to paint to plants that we have. Just to name some of our exhibitors who are actual members of the chamber, we have Al Fulford, Heating and Air will be here. Bill Rayfield with Prestige Lighting will also be here. So we have lots of exciting exhibitors coming in. We even have some non-members coming in that anybody's welcome to actually be an exhibitor.
Right.
So we welcome that. As I mentioned, this is the 12th annual show and we're trying to grow the show. We have expanded on our seminar series this year. We have 2 full days of seminars, things that will attract the general public.
Some of those are on Saturday. I'm looking here at the schedule that we've got. It's tentative right now, of course. Growing herbs and vegetables in small containers. Who's doing that for us, Mandy?
We have Margaret Shelton coming in from Shelton Farms who will be discussing that.
Then we have another seminar that goes right along with being interior decorating. It's called Step-by-Step Wreath Creation.
Yes, so come and you can learn how to make your favorite wreath, whether it be a spring wreath, a Christmas wreath, or whatever. We have Jennifer Inman from Coastal Florist, who's one of our members. She will be here giving step-by-step instructions, so you don't want to miss it.
Then on both days, we have Silver Coast Winery coming in. They're a member also, and they're going to be offering wine tastings. That should be really nice.
They sure are. Also, we have Kathy Woods coming in from Red House Specialty Shops. She'll be teaching a seminar on tablescaping. So, want to host a great party at your home, come in and talk about how to make a fabulous table. So,
And all that will be on Saturday's schedule.
all that's on Saturday,
Then we'll
yes.
roll into Sunday's schedule, and we're going to start the day off at 10:15 that morning with Greenland Farms coming in, and they're going to talk about sustainable living. You can. And what does that mean? That means organics?
Organics, teaching you how to enrich the soil without using chemicals. They'll come in and talk about that, how you can garden using organics. So it'd be very exciting. We have Barb Stevens, who is one of our members with Tastefully Simple. She's going to come in and talk about easy appetizer ideas as well.
Yes, Tastefully Simple is a very good. I think it's like three ingredients to make about anything Barb has in her lineup. It's awesome. Then next we have Silver Coast Winery coming back again to do the wine tasting. That will be on Sunday afternoon.
That's right. One of the big things too that is not an actual seminar, but this will be on both Saturday and Sunday. We're going to do it both days. But one of the things that we are excited about with the Home and Garden Show this year, we're trying to incorporate how Home and Garden Show in our community can give back to our community.
Right.
So actually we have one of our members, Clarice Holden with Island Breeze. She's actually going to come in and do a fashion show for us. So we are going to have a fashion show both on Saturday and Sunday. Now this is going to be a fundraiser for Widow's Mite.
Right.
Widow's Mite provides wells even worldwide. It costs about $1,800 to dig a well. And so the Home and Garden Show's goal is to try to raise enough money to dig at least one well in Brunswick County.
So what we're looking to do is we'll have a stage set up. Our fashion models will be promenading down the stage, I guess you could say, and then they will also be making their way through the actual home and garden show
Yes.
ballroom floor, looking to get donations, and we'd love for everybody to pitch in. It'd be really great for us to walk away from this show and have a new well drilled, especially if we could do it for someone here in Brunswick County.
That's correct. So anyway, we just have such a variety of things going on. The Home and Garden Show is going to be Saturday, February 15th and Sunday, February 16th from 10 to 3 each day.
Admission price is $5 a day. If your children are under the age of 8 and under, they get in free. We will be also having some giveaways.
We will have some giveaways and door prizes available that day. I do want to mention the seminars are part of your admission price, so there's not an additional fee to attend these seminars.
And also, I think we're going to have some landscapers here that are going to bring some plants and some gardening
We will.
stuff. So if you're looking to get new plants for the spring or planting in your garden, there will be an opportunity this year for you to purchase those items and walk away from the show with them.
Plants and herbs. So yes, we're looking forward to it. So please mark your calendar and come out to Sea Trail Convention Center on February 15th, 16th for our Home and Garden Show, 10 to 3 each day. Also, I want to remind you to stay tuned to our Facebook page. We ran a giveaway with our Home and Garden Show this year, and to tell you a little bit about that giveaway, It was a 2-night stay here at Sea Trail Resort. You get 2 tickets into the Home and Garden Show. Twin Lakes also donated dinner for 2 during their 2014 season. So that's dinner for 2 there. And also Alabama Theater gave 2 tickets to see their one show that during that week as well. So we will be naming our winners, so stay tuned to our Facebook page so you can see who the winner for our giveaway is.
That's right.
So it's very exciting. We got lots of new things going
That's
on
right.
this year for the
That's
show.
right. We're really trying to grow it and make it what our membership and what the community needs. And I think that's important. We've got a good venue here. We're going to grow this show into something really large. We've got a lot of plans for the future for it, and this is just the beginning of our growth with this program.
That's
and
right.
show.
And the Home and Garden Show, it's not just necessarily geared to people who are wanting to either build a home or enhance their home. It's a little bit about everything. I mean, you come in, like you said, you can buy plants down to just even, you may just want to remodel and buy a new couch. So there's lots of different things that you can get out of it, yes. So for more information on the Home and Garden Show, you can visit us online at brunswickcountychamber.org. There we will have the most current information regarding our seminars and what's taking place. Also, we have sponsorship opportunities available, so if you're looking to and want to sponsor the show, you can download an application and see what the opportunities are there.
And one of our big sponsors this year is the Brunswick Beacon, the local newspaper. And next, we're going to roll into a segment with Angie Sutton, the general manager of the Brunswick Beacon, and we're going to be talking about a show that they have coming up toward the end of February, the Health Expo that will be held over at Shallotte Middle School. So stay with us and we'll be right back with Angie.
And we have Angie Sutton with us, the general manager of the Brunswick Beacon.
Welcome, Angie.
Glad to be here. Thank you very much for having me.
Yeah, we understand that you all have a special event coming up the weekend after Home and Garden Show.
We do. It's actually a very busy month around Brunswick County. We have our 9th annual Health Expo, which will be held on February 22nd from 9 to 2. We do have a new location this year. It will be at Shallotte Middle School, so please make note. We have moved the show to Shallotte Middle.
Where was it last year?
It was at West Brunswick.
Okay.
And tell us a little bit about the show. Who do you expect to be there?
Well, we have a very wide variety of vendors. It is a health show, but it also, of course, we go into fitness and anything from breast health to nutrition. So we will have seminars based on many different things. We also will have scans and screenings for cholesterol, blood sugar, blood pressure, just numerous different screenings.
Well, now, what kind of seminars will you have?
The seminars are sponsored by Brunswick Novant, and again, they will just be with various topics.
Okay, well, that'll be great.
Yes.
What's the admission price for the show?
The admission's actually free. It's
Oh,
no
great.
charge to the public.
Great.
And we do have a few vendor spots still available. So if there is anyone that's interested in maybe participating in the show, you can give us a call at 754-6890. The deadline for entry is February 3rd.
So now we'll be able to download an application on your website?
Yes, yes. Or if you are not available to do that, again, you can call us and we can fax or email.
So you mentioned Brunswick Novant is one of your sponsors, and they're doing some of the seminars for you. What can you tell us? Anybody else that signed up currently?
They are. I do want to talk about this very quickly because this is a good opportunity for the public. They are also sponsoring a medication drop-off disposal along with the Brunswick County Sheriff's Department. So you can bring in your prescription medication, your over-the-counter drugs, and dispense them at this event.
So that's to get rid of any outdated materials that are in your house.
It is.
And clean up your medicine cabinet.
Exactly.
It's a great
so it's a great
opportunity.
opportunity to get rid of that stuff. And again, they do take over-the-counter and prescription. No questions
Great.
asked, you just bring them in. I also would like to mention we do have child safety seat. We will have some information on child safety seats. And we also do have a child's daycare area where you can leave your child and go around and get your screenings and testings done.
That's very
So,
good.
yes.
That's very helpful.
That's
Yes.
very nice. And so you say this is the 9th year y'all been doing this
It
show?
is the 9th year. We started small, and we've probably increased the size, I would say, at least 4 times. So it has become, quite an event in Brunswick County, and we look forward to a good year.
Well, that's great. We're very excited to have you here today and talk about the show.
Thank you.
We've just got some great things going on in
We
the
do.
county.
We've got a
so-
lot going on, and again, just another reminder, we did move to Charlotte Middle School.
You did your holiday happening show there back in the winter months
Yes, we
before
did.
Christmas, and that was a really good venue. I was actually over there for that show, and it really is a nice central location for folks to get to in town.
Right.
Do you have the address by chance?
Yes, it's 225 Village Road in Charlotte, and like you said, it is a centralized location. It's very nice because we can have the show together instead of people having to take a long walk. Everything is kind of centrally located, and again, the school is central to Charlotte.
Right.
Also, I'd like to mention that, again, the admission is free, and we do have lots of great door prizes that have been given by our sponsors and vendors of the event.
Okay.
That's great.
With that, quick question, are you going to have like any audio people there doing hearing aid test or anything like that?
Again, we're still signing
Still
up.
signing
Right
up?
now, we do not.
Okay.
But we may.
Okay,
We may
good.
before. We have a couple of weeks to go, so hope so. That's a
Good
good
deal.
question.
Great. Well, we hope to see you all there. Next, our segment will be on the South Brunswick Island Center. We are going to go out there and speak with Gabe Fulford. They are also having a bridal expo the first weekend in March, so we'll be back. We are here with Gabe Fulford, who is the director of the South Brunswick Island Center here in Calabash.
Thank you.
So,
Hi, Gail.
welcome. Tell us a little bit about the facility here.
Well, South Brunswick Island Center is actually the south campus of Brunswick Community College. And we have classrooms as well as our beautiful event facility here.
So you say classrooms, you have classrooms, what go on in those classrooms? Is it curriculum or do you have something else that goes on here?
The majority of things that happen in the classrooms, besides we rent the classrooms for anyone who needs a classroom, but it's continuing education, workforce development type classes, personal enrichment, some computer classes, some seminars, and that's all done through our continuing education program.
And that's ran by Timothy Randall, correct?
Timothy Randall is the coordinator, the site person down here for continuing education.
All right.
And so if we wanted to teach a class or to sign up for a class, how do we go about doing that?
You can call the main campus, you can call this facility. Anyone can direct you when you call the college to which facility, because we have those types of classes at all of the campuses. So you can call the college and then you can tell them what you want and they can direct you where you need to go.
Okay, great. So we're here in the events facility part of the
Yes.
campus.
Which is very nice.
Yes, it is.
Tell us about the events facility. How many people will it hold and what kind of events do you have?
Well, our events facility, first of all, is 7,800 square feet. It's a dual level event center. It has a built-in stage, built-in dance floor, and according to how you would seat it, which has a lot to do with how many you can put in here, but you can seat 300, 320 people at an event.
Okay. Well, that's nice. What type of events do you normally have in here?
We can have everything from a birthday party to a wedding reception, a family reunion, a class reunion, a banquet, expo, any type where there's a great gathering of people and they want to have a good time, we can have it here.
And so is there a kitchen here?
We actually do. We have a catering kitchen. The catering kitchen has a food warmer, a refrigerator, an ice machine, a freezer. It's not a kitchen where you would cook, but where a caterer can actually come in and, make their preparations.
You also have this nice bar facility
Yes,
back
we
here
do.
too, if people want to use that.
Yeah, it's great. Some folks use it as a bar when they have an event here. Other folks use it to put their hors d'oeuvres out or, for whatever needs that they have.
With all this being said, I heard that there's an event coming up that you would like to promote and talk about. So tell us about your upcoming event here.
We're excited about our upcoming event. It is the South Brunswick Islands Bridal Expo, and it is on Sunday, March the 2nd from 2 to 5. And we've actually adopted a theme called Coastal Elegance, which we think is very fitting for us.
Oh, nice.
And how many people do you expect to come to this show, Gail?
Well, it is our very first one.
Oh,
So, that being said, an honest answer is we expect everyone to come. Everyone that needs our services, everyone that needs a vendor, every bride that we can get word to, we expect them to come here because we're going to show them a good time.
How many vendors do you expect?
We expect 40 plus vendors. And also within that, we're going to be having a fashion show.
Wow.
We're going to be putting in a runway right here. And within our fashion show, we're also going to be adding some wedding vocalists, which we think is going to be very unique.
Oh, that's neat. So those will be the events that take place at the event.
At the event.
So what type of vendors are you looking for to come?
Well, we're going to have your typical vendor. We're going to have your videographers, your photographers, your cake makers, your event planners. But we also want to provide to the brides those little niches that maybe would provide those unique gifts for their bridesmaids. But we kind of want to go out of the box, not just the typical, but a good variety of vendor for these brides.
How many vendors are you expecting to have?
40 plus.
40 plus.
40 plus. And also during that day, we're looking at giving away during the event door prizes. And one lucky bride will get a grand prize drawing.
Oh, wow. What will the prize be?
I guess somebody will have to wait and find out.
Oh.
That's going to be a big surprise.
Well, now, is there an admission price to the show?
Yes, it is $5 in advance and it's $8 at the door. Now, with the grand prize drawing, a bride actually has 3 opportunities to win. Every bride that comes in the door gets an entry. If they go online and register ahead of time, we give them another entry. If they're already one of our brides or they register the day of the event, we'll give them a 3rd entry. So you can get up to 3 opportunities to win the grand prize drawing.
Wow. And so this will take place on when again?
It is on Sunday, March the 2nd from 2 to 5. We're extremely excited about our live remote that we're having. Z107.5 is going to be here with their personalities, and they're going to be emceeing for us that day, and so we're excited about that. Cape Fear Bride is one of our media sponsors as well. We need all the brides to pick up that magazine. And also the Brunswick Beacon is one of our media sponsors. The week before the Bridal Expo, look in the Brunswick Beacon and you will find a full tab that tells you all about the Bridal Expo, gives you the layout and all the vendors. And we want to thank you at the Chamber for giving us this opportunity to tell everybody.
Well, we appreciate it.
Glad to be here with you.
Now, if you wanted to buy an advance ticket, how do you go about doing that?
You would just simply log on to sbicbridalexpo.eventbrite.com, and that is where you can actually register. It'll also have information for you. And also, if you just want to get information, you can also go to www.bccsbicevents.com. Or you can always just call me here at the center at 755-7419.
Great.
And let's tell everybody where you're at down here so they can find you when it's time to come to the show. You're on 17 South in Calabash. What is your address here at the event center?
We are at 9400 Ocean Highway West, Carolina Shores.
Okay.
And so we're about a mile before you get to the South Carolina state line.
And if you're headed south on 17, it's just past Crow Creek.
It's right past Crow Creek and directly across from the farm at Brunswick.
Very good.
Great. Well, we appreciate it, Gay, and we wish you well with the expo.
Thank you. And we have had such a good time. I'm so thankful for y'all coming down and being with us. And because, every special occasion deserves a time to celebrate it, and we want everybody to come celebrate it with us.
All
We
right.
sure have enjoyed our relationship with you guys down here at South Brunswick Islands.
And us as well.
I know we have an event that we put on here, be 3 years coming this August, right, Mandy?
That's right. One of our signature events we have at the Chamber is our Womanless Beauty Pageant. And so that's been held here the past 2 years, and we're looking forward to having it here again this year. I know we've utilized pretty much all the space here, and it's great to have that catering kitchen, the bar, the
Absolutely.
dance floor. So,
And since we will now be having a runway after that, it'll make your next Womanless Beauty Pageant even better.
So that is a feature that's going to be added.
That is something that we are going to be adding, is a platforming for our staging. So
Very
now we
good.
can even have a runway for you guys.
great. That
Girls,
sounds
guys.
great. Well, that even says that even later on, if folks want to have a fashion show of some sort, they
Absolutely.
could, another event here. Okay, well,
Absolutely.
great. We sure have learned a lot about your facility and the South Brunswick Island Center, so we appreciate it.
Well, we've enjoyed having you here with us today, and thank you so much for your support.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. So Mandy, here we are at South Brunswick Island Center. We've had another good show. We started out over at Sea Trail Resort talking about Home and Garden and Health Expo. It's a lot of stuff going on coming up.
We do have a lot of stuff, a lot of great events coming. So we appreciate y'all watching and hope to see you at all the shows.
And just remember, if you're looking for a place to have an event, both of these facilities are available, and they're both members of the Chamber, and you can contact them through their websites, or you can contact us at brunswickcountychamber.org.
Thanks for
Nosing around with Mandy and Tony.
ATMC TV works hard to bring you the best in local programming for Brunswick and Columbus counties. Our goal is to provide local programming that is interesting, informative, and entertaining to the residents of our area. ATMC TV also offers all their information at atmctv.com. Find out when your favorite shows are airing, watch current ATMC TV episodes, check the local bulletins, or even submit a public service announcement about your organization. Be sure to check us out on the web at atmctv.com.
My granddaddy is the best granddaddy ever.
Where does he work?
AMC wireless